Hello out there, everybody. Cassandra Maki, continuing with another episode of my sweet summer Oni. Well, and if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character of the story is you, the reader. Well, let's continue and get it up. It's been a few days since the drama unfolded at the mall. Everything is peaceful. Too peaceful for the girls. I read the same manga 10 times today. The last manga isn't even making me sad anymore. Katie lazy stretches out on the floor by Summer's feet. You think that's bad? I'm so bored that I can't even finish a soda. Katie shoved the can of soda away from her melodramatically. Suzuna's eyes go wide. Should we call a doctor or something? You might want to. It looks like you're withering away. Katie flashes me a brilliant smile before forging agony. By the time the doctor gets here, the boredom will have killed me. It's too late for me, but you three, go on, live beautiful lives. Summary playfully taps the side of Katie's head with her foot. Just yell out when it's time for the funeral. It's the meantime, I'm going to find a different manga to read. Summary heads off to her Penny's room. Suzuna stands by Katie's side awkwardly. You're not really going to die of boredom, are you, Katie? I won't. She looks up at me. As long as someone helps me out and gives me something fun to do. I suppose I could teach you a game. If you'll be able to stand up in your enfeebled state, that is. In a flash, Katie stands to her feet. What kind of game is it? I lead Katie to the backyard. One by one, the plastic cups on the long table. This is a drinking game that's popular with college kids. A drinking game? What's that? Considering how bad she is with candy, I can't let her know about the modern alcohol. If she knew about all the sugary drinks we have, she'd never sober again. It's a game you play with soda. You throw a ping pong ball and try to get it in one of the other person's cups. If one lands in your cup, you have to drink. That's fun and all, but butts up for kissing. But what? What are the stakes? There's a playful ring in her voice. If I win, what do I get? Oh, so you want to bet? Of course, why not? Spice things up a bit. If I win, you have to do something of my choosing. My heart stops. What is you going to want me to do? Wait, that means... And if I win, you have to do something of my choosing. Yes, but that won't happen. Katie leans across the table, putting her face mere inches from mine. She winks at me. I never lose. Well, let's see about that. Just like that, the game begins. To my shock, Katie sings the ball after ball. Looks like you're going to have to drink again, Utsuro-chan. Did you hustle me? Did you guys have this where you came from? What? You don't believe this is just a raw talent? I would if you didn't have the smile on your face. Katie's brilliant smile grows even larger. Come on, I've got 2 shots left. Can't you be a gracious loser for a minute or 2? I smirk and toss the ping pong ball. It lands directly on one of Katie's cups. I was going easy on you. Katie smiles, changing into a shy grin. Sometimes I forget she's a Oni, and then she gives me a look like that. With no hesitation, Katie makes the final 2 cups. I stare down at them, my mouth agape. Easy. Katie stands leaning against the table. In the midst of my defeat, I can't help but smile. You won fair and square. If using your Oni powers is fair and square, Katie laughs. She slides over to my half of the table. Time to pay up. What should I do? So what do I have to do, Master? Buy you candy? Walk through the town with a loser sign on my neck? Public humiliation is tempting. My stomach sinks. But I have something else in mind. Katie gently takes my hand, leading me inside. She guides me with a coy smile. Where are we going? What does she have in mind? When she leads me toward the hallway, my heart begins to race. Are we going to the bedroom? Her grip tightens around my hand slightly. Then she takes a dramatic turn and leads me into the kitchen. The remains of my anxiety quickly subside. Katie stops. I want you to make me cupcakes. Finally shedding the last bit of tension. You can get anything you want me to make you cupcakes? Of course I do. She casually carries a prideful look, but now it's replaced with sincerely. I've never had sweets made by someone I care about before. People here always talk about things made with love. I assume there's much better way than are there? My cheeks flush slightly. I suppose there are. My hand shakes as I take out the ingredients. Do you want chocolate or strawberry? Strawberry! Over the next hour, I work making the best cupcakes of my life. Katie watches me every move with wide, curious eyes. When I finally take them out of the oven, she gasps. They're beautiful. She lunges for one. I step aside. keeping her from grabbing the flaming hot cupcakes. I still have to frost them. A few minutes later, I frost the cupcakes with care, putting a strawberry on top of each one. I finally present one to Katie. She looks at it like it's a bar of gold. Ever so slowly, she bites into closing her eyes. When she opens her eyes, tears are falling. Katie, are you okay? What's wrong? They're just so amazing. She shoves the rest of the cupcake into her mouth. An instant later, she throws her arms around me. I wrap my arms around her the small of her back, holding her panties tight. I could feel her heart racing against mine. Thank you, Utsuro-chan. Later at night, I stand in the kitchen preparing dinner. When the doorbell rings, Sumari races to answer it. Sumari! Let me get it. After an incident at the mall, we need to be careful. Sumari opened the door, giving me a cocky look. It's the clothes you ordered for me, Utsuro-chan. Not a murderer. She grabs the box and springs the hall like a child with a childlike glee. An instant later, she pops onto the kitchen. Sumari, why do you look so sad? What happened? She looks like she's about to cry. They didn't fit. What do I say? I'm sorry. Sumari rolls her eyes and scoffs. It's not your fault. They must have mixed up the orders. Was it because you eaten too much cakes? Her fist moves as fast I don't even see it hit me in the face. Sazuna laughs. She reaches for a bag of snacks I brought for her. When she pulls out the packet, she looks at them in confusion. Sour or hot? Sumari wanders over to look at the labels. What's that supposed to mean? They're two of my favorite kinds of snacks. Which should I try? Which should she try? Sour! You should try sour. It's my one favorite. Sumari pops open the candy. Sumari takes a whip and recoils. It smells weird. It smells like sugar and lightning. Sumari raises a brow. I'm not sure we should be eating. Sumari tosses a handful in her mouth. Cringe. Oh man, that's going to be way too sour. My hands ball into a fist as I wait for her response. Her lips pucker. Whoa! Whoa! She grabs the edge of the table. How much lightning in these? We wait as Sazuna sputters, trying to swallow the candy. Finally, she gasps for air. That was awesome! She digs back into the bag, grabbing another handful. As Suzuna scopes her face, the doorbell rings. An eerie feeling washes over me. Package for you! I inch towards the door. Summary, you got all the stuff I ordered, right? Yeah. I hover to the door, my heart racing. Katie, Suzuna, and Summary stand behind me confused. Why do I feel so weird about this right now? What should I do? Hesitantly, I unlock the door, the deadbolt. As I slowly open the door, the feeling of dread grows. Is everything okay? I think Utsuro-chan has finally lost it. As the door inches open further, I'm thrown back. I watch in horror as a katana slices through the door. Half the door is cluttered to the ground beside me. I gaze up to see a stranger in the shadows, a katana held expertly to their side. Guys! Move! Get out of here! In a flash, I shove the girls out of the back door. The girls run as fast as they can. My heart pounds as my legs push me further and further. Who the heck is that? I don't know. Don't look back. Just keep running. As I say that, I dare to glance back. What I see, it takes my breath away. A woman runs after us with her hair whipping in the breeze. She is otherworldly as she scares the hell out of me. Run faster! The girls pick up the pace, moving even faster. Why don't we fight her? Pennies! I'd be less annoyed than running. No, just keep moving. If anything happened to them, I'd never forget myself. To my horror, Suzuna glances back. My heart clutches in my throat. Oh my! Suddenly, Suzuna loses her footing. She goes down hard. We can't run any longer. The mysterious girl is soon behind us, ready to fight. I kneel down, helping Suzuna to her feet. She pushes me back, ready herself for battle. You better get back! The mysterious girl once again draws her katana. It glistens in the moonlight, dangerously sharp. Before I can even react, the Oni sisters are in battle. Samurai throws a punch after a punch, but she tosses aside like trash. Oh, damn it! She tries to stand, but her legs wobble underneath her. Panties! Katie slides behind the mysterious girl, ready to strike. But the girl tosses Katie over her shoulder, slamming her in the ground. It's a massacre! The girls look up with fear in their eyes. I've never seen one like this before. Utsuro-chan, we need you. Please, help us. We aren't strong enough. What do I do? Help them. Adrenaline flooding my body. I lunge a large stick that will somehow help me. I race toward the mysterious attacker with my heart pounds. Utsuro-chan, be careful! I glance at the three of them, gazing at me with concern and admiration. They never looked at me like this before. I just have to distract them long enough for the girls to escape. As I near our attacker, I do the only thing that I can think of. I slide under her. Pennies! I hear the girl gasp escape from her lips. I pop behind her, bringing the stick down hard on her head. Oh my! The katana doesn't even move. Then slowly she begins to chuckle. You know, I fought a lot of people, and very few have had the guts to do what you have done, strange boy. That's a playful, taunting tone in her voice. She whips around, slicing through my stick, and the end of her katana hardly centimeters from my nose. My heart stops. Pretty good for a human. The woman's hand lands hard against my chest. I hit the ground hard and roll to the stop, surrounded by the girls. In the moment, their focus is entirely on me. Summer places her hand gently on my face. Her eyes are nearly brimming with tears. Oh, you stupid man! I thought I got pretty good hidden. Summer manages a wink smile. Her fingers caress my chin. Are you okay? I think I'm okay. She wraps her arms around me. I feel her heart beating against mine, filled with relief in her touch. She was really scared. She really cared about me. Katie pops next up's next, shoving Summer out of the way. I can't believe you did that. Well, you asked for help. And you always deliver, don't you? Her eyes nearly slightly in a dreamy way. Her hand lands on my chest. I could hardly catch my breath. Thank you, Utsuro-chan. Really, thank you. We don't know what we'd do without you. The mysterious attacker steps towards us, each step more and more menacing than the last. Her katana over our heads. I brace myself for the pain. Then she laughs. Woo, that was fun. You know, I kind of expected more of a fight, but I'll take what I can get. Why are you doing this? Who the hell are you? I'm Utsuro, of course. Descendant of the great Minamoto, the greatest hunter in history. My heart drops. Yoruko spins her blade casually, admiring it like it's a painting. And I'm here to capture and destroy every Oni. What should I say? How can you be so heartless? Yoruko laughs, light and breezy. She leans into me, her eyes glistening. I could practically feel her aura. It's nothing personal, darling. It's destiny. But it doesn't have to be. I'm afraid your logic is about as sound as your fighting skills. Eureka begins to circle us, twirling her blade gently. The incident at the mall told me everything I needed to know. I came from afar to take care of you. Looks like you had a good run. But it's over. Now it's over. Eureka raised the blade ready to cut down the girls. But I can't let that happen. I throw myself in front of them, my heart pounding. She stopped the blade at just a few inches short of me. They haven't done anything wrong. Please, just leave them alone. Eureka gazes down at me, mildly amused. But then her amusement fades. She leans into me, her face hovering right next to mine. Hardly any power remains, and yet... She takes a deep breath. It sends a chill down my spine. The smell is unmistakable. She moves back slightly, her eyes burned into mine. You're an Oni too! Alright, everyone. Here's the end of this episode. If you all like the video, punch that like button in the face like a boss and high fives all around. And if you just joined, you're welcome. Glad you made it here, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And always remember that the most important character of the story is you, the reader. Cassandra Monkey, out.